It's Pearl from Leah and Pearl, and it's the start of a new year, so we all know what that means. On January 1st, Leah and I joined the happy crowds at Tyson Square American Girl store to greet Lea Clark, the new 2016 American Girl Girl of the Year. We love Leah. American Girl clearly puts their best design team to work on the Girl of the Year, so we bought the doll and her whole collection. And we're going to tell you all about it here on our YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe below. There'll be some gushing. We all love these dolls. But we're also going to talk about things that could be improved, and most of all, things someone thinking about buying this doll and her collection might want to know. So we'll try to keep the gushing to a minimum. In this video, we're going to talk about Lea Clark, the doll, herself. Lea Clark is a medium skin tone doll with hazel eyes and long caramel-colored hair with a slight curl and sunny highlights. She comes in a meat outfit that includes a brightly colored knit dress with trendy doll-scale paracord trim, bright yellow-green panties, and sky blue and yellow sandals with red and yellow cords. Included in her meat outfit are two key accessories: the compass necklace she got from her grandmother, and a messenger bag to hold everything she needs for her adventures in Brazil. She also comes with her first book, Leah Dives In. We looked at a lot of dolls before picking our Lea Clark. This girl has a beautiful, dreamy expression, but she also demonstrates a couple of flaws that American Girl dolls, and Josephina Mole dolls in particular, can have. Our doll has an asymmetric face. Her left eye is ever so slightly smaller and higher than her right eye. We don't mind, as it's both not very noticeable and not uncommon in real people. I have an asymmetric face. You probably do too. It's one of the remarkable things about American Girl dolls that even dolls with the same mold can have variations in expression. If you get to pick out your doll at a store, it can be fun to find the doll whose face speaks to you. If you're getting a mail order doll, well, you don't get to pick your kid's face either, and you love them just the same. The second slight imperfection with our doll is the focus point of her gaze. If you take a lot of photos of your dolls, you might have noticed that some American Girl dolls, even when they're standing up and facing you, seem to look down. Our Lea Clark is one of those down lookers. Here she is standing next to a doll with a more direct gaze. That's quite a contrast, isn't it? Of course, this isn't really a flaw, it's just a different expression. But it's something to be aware of when you are picking out your doll. Like Marisol, Josefina, and Kanani, Lea Clark is a medium skin tone doll, meant to represent her part Brazilian heritage. There's a lot of variance, though, between medium skin dolls, as you can see in this comparison picture. I would say that Lea Clark tends to a more golden version of the medium tone, rather than a bluer or oranger version. American Girl has done a nice job matching Leah's plastic skin tone to her fabric body. That's something they've had trouble with in the past, so this is a major improvement, especially for a doll who's going on a tropical vacation. Leah has hazel eyes, one of the standard American Girl eye colors, but as with skin tone, that term can cover a lot of variation. Here's our Leah with an older Rebecca doll. You can see that Rebecca's hazel eyes look darker and have a blue-green tone, while Leah's eyes are a lighter brown-green. In her books, this is described as warm hazel. I don't know if this is intentionally a different tone or just a natural variation in eyes from different years and different factories, but it's pretty with her skin tone, so we approve. You might have noticed in these pictures that Leah's eyebrows look different from other American Girl eyebrows. Just as last year's Girl of the Year, Grace, had shiny lip-glossed lips, Leah has her own special Girl of the Year characteristic: slightly arched eyebrows. This can make the doll look a little older than the 10-year-old represented in her books, though there certainly are 10-year-olds with naturally arched eyebrows. Leah's hair is somewhere between blonde and light brown. Interestingly, the American Girl catalog refuses to call the color one or the other, focusing instead on her sun-kissed highlights, which are definitely blonde and very pretty. Leah's hair is quite long. In its normal curly state, it reaches below her waist. Stretched out, it reaches all the way to mid-knee. We were happy to see Leah's hair described on her hang tag as straight, which in American Girl terms means you can brush it safely with a wig brush without destroying the style. We know that's going to make a lot of little girls very happy. Just be sure to use a spritz of water or unscented wig spray before you brush her hair. With Grace last year, some people noticed that her hair was unusually shiny and that the company seemed to have switched to a shinier hair supplier. That's definitely the case with Lea Clark. Her hair is super shiny. Flipping the doll over, you can see that American Girl has also switched from long hanging neck strings to fully enclosed plastic zip ties to hold the doll's head on her body. We're not sure how we feel about this. The zip ties are certainly secure, and though we do like to clean and customize our dolls from time to time, we're pretty sure that we can open the seam, cut the zip tie, pull it out with forceps, and remove the head if we need to. Leah's meat dress is made of lightweight knit fabric, most likely cotton. It has a dropped waist, yellow nylon cord trim and yellow nylon cord shoulder straps, and matching bias trim around the neck and armholes. The cut is almost identical in back as in front, and it closes in the back with yellow Velcro. The most notable thing about the dress is, of course, the colors. You've got 2 greens, 2 pinks, purple, turquoise blue, and bright yellow, all arranged in striped bands of wild tribal print. We love the colors and the print on this dress, and they're going to be right on trend this summer. I go to textile fairs here in Los Angeles, and textiles run 1 or even 2 years ahead of the fashion cycle. For the last 2 years, I have seen so many tropical colors and tribal prints that you can be sure you'll be seeing them in stores very soon. When the first sneak peeks of this outfit hit the internet, people hoped that the mismatched print along the side seams was just on the sample outfit. But no, every version of the dress we saw in the store, and the version that our doll is wearing, has that mismatched print along the side seams. At least they did match the print around the back opening. When we took the doll out of her box, we noticed plastic wrap around her arms and her upper legs under her dress. Though it's possible American Girl added this wrap to protect the doll from scuffs and scrapes in the box, I suspect, judging by the placement of the wraps only where plastic skin meets brightly colored fabric, that they are concerned about dye transfer from the meat dress. And you should be concerned about that too. It is hard to make such brightly dyed fabric perfectly color fast. I would not recommend storing Lea Clark for long periods in her meat dress. Leah's panties are very simple, bright chartreuse green with white elastic trim. There are no special motifs to mark them as the Girl of the Year panties. Leah's sandals are one of our favorite part of her outfit. We love that her shoes don't match her dress. In the words of Stacey London on What Not to Wear, they don't have to match, they go. And they are so cute. With Leah herself, and not in her separate meat accessory collection, which we'll be discussing in a later video, you get 2 fun accessories. The compass necklace that features in her stories, and a really cool canvas messenger bag with colors and tribal stripes that match Leah's dress. Both accessories add a lot of out-of-the-box playability to the doll, so you don't have to immediately run out and buy other outfits and sets. Though the compass, which works, is in a plastic case, I like that it's metal colored and not pink and purple like so many other accessories made for girls these days. I also love that the compass is on a cord that fits on the doll using a pair of sliding knots and not any other form of clasp. We make a lot of American Girl jewelry, and people often ask us to recommend closures. It's tough, as magnets can be dangerous for little kids, and doll-scale clasps are hard to operate and catch on hair. We love these sliding knots, and we'll be using this technique in a future tutorial. So stay tuned and be sure to subscribe below. My sister did notice one odd thing about our particular compass. It points south instead of north. I guess our Leah doll will be visiting Canada instead of Brazil. Finally, you may have noticed that our Leah doll is wearing earrings. This is not something that comes standard with the doll. We had to pay extra to have her ears pierced. But if you do add the pierced ears, American Girl includes a special set of Lea Clark earrings. That's a set of round studs in colors to match her dress, a set of butterfly studs in bright yellow green, and a set of pink and orange beaded dangles that slide onto the stud posts before you push them onto the doll's ears. The dangle earrings are a great beachy boho look and also an easy craft. American Girl earrings are hard to reproduce as they use thicker posts than normal earrings. But you don't need posts to make these dangles, so we'll definitely be making a few pairs of our own. So that's Lea Clark. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to our channel as we post our reviews of the entire Lea Clark collection. And if you love 18-inch dolls and crafts and sewing and reviews, be sure to sign up for the Lee and Pearl newsletter at www.leeandpearl.com. Thanks for watching!